Hmm. I feel like there might be an issue.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Are you doom scots doom got? Are you trying to?
We missed that already, Jeff. We already missed it.
Got. Can anybody hear this? No.
Yes.
Oh, maybe
yeah,
got it. Okay, all right, I'm just making sure. Okay, because I can't hear it through YouTube now. So, thank you for the beatbox.
All right, welcome
there?
to Cosmic Reid Live. I'll start talking as well. I don't know what people can hear, what people can't hear. I couldn't hear the music. I don't think anyone could, but whatever. I'm not sure what's going on here. Great intro music, says Carl Dixon. Welcome to Cosmic Reid Live.
Angelina saved the day, dude. What are you talking about, man? It was amazing.
No clue what is going on. Penguin, welcome to the show. It's going to be a good one. I am here with Jeff and Angelina as well. We are so happy. Everyone can hear us, right? Everyone can hear us, I'm assuming. People can hear us in the chat, right?
Okay.
Y'all can hear it. If you can hear us, thumbs up. Because
there we go.
Yes? Okay, good. All right, awesome. Hey, it is awesome to be with you once again for Cosmic Reid Live. No idea what is going on, what just happened there. But yeah, you know, I missed Jeff's face. That's right.
There we go. I would like to thank. Oh, wait a minute. Is somebody already saying like they'd rather see the Forky mask? Should I go get that? Liam, what's the Forky mask? No one wants to see my actual face anymore after last week.
Bring me my Forky mask.
Bring me my Forky mask. I would love to. I would love to thank Mandy for appreciating the beatbox, though. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
But Angelina really like let that intro music off. It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even need it anymore. I can just do it.
No.
we might just have to. I don't happen there. But you know what? And this is like, ironically, we're going to be talking about Disney Park background music. We won't be playing any because even if we did, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
Oh my God.
I just want to say hello to everyone in the chat.
Okay.
Penguin's in the chat, and Mandy, we see you there as well. Archfox, Veronica, welcome back. Horatio, good to see you again, once again in the chat. Everyone in the chat, welcome to the show. I want to say it was a fun show last week. For me, it was an out-of-body experience with the Madame Leota, right? And Forky and Figment. What a wicked show, and we're going to be doing a lot more Halloween shows this October. We got a lot of stuff planned for that, and probably costumes every week. So we'll see how we can manage that.
I've already been planning it, man. I mean, 4 weeks is a lot. I don't know, man. My Amazon driver is going to be like, really, what? Why are you getting more red garland? But yeah. How much red garland does this guy need in freaking October?
Yeah, you better start getting your Wally costume ready. You got some time.
So let me tell you something. Because everyone in the chat room, again, thank you for being here last week. Shocked and appalled. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've heard in the interweb. Shocked and appalled we didn't do the Wally thing. So I'm gonna see what we. If people can help me out with how to do the Wally, we will definitely do it. I will start saving cardboard boxes now. But thank you, Angelina.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Bring on the challenge. I don't know why I'm doing that today. This is just goofy already. Brian says, Chris, were your arms sore the next day? Yeah, they were from holding up that blue screen all show last week. Yeah, for 90 minutes as well. And it was 60 minutes a day, but that was fun to do the 90 minutes. Horatio's going to send you cardboard boxes, Jeff. So we got that taken care of.
Perfect.
Horatio, thank you so much.
There you go.
Lifesaver.
Yeah.
AB, there's always Halloween. Absolutely.
Yes.
So what we thought we would do this week is talk Disney park background music. We've all heard it. We've all loved some of it. I'm sure there's stuff that we don't really like as well. I could name a few for sure. But we're going to go over our favorite background musics from Magic Kingdom, and then Studios, and then Animal Kingdom, and then Epcot. And if there's time, we'll hit up some resorts as well and some of the hotel area music. Of course, I want to know what you like when it comes to background music. So please let us know in the chat, interact with us all hour. And as always, if you like what you're seeing, you can always donate to WDW News Today via the super chat, which is right below the chat. It's a little $sign on YouTube. We would love to have you with us there. You can also tweet the show at Cosmic Reid. We had so many people chime in and say what they did like about background music and what some of their favorite tracks are. So we will be playing that. Horatio already coming in there and says, love the pirate sloop in the queue. Yeah, it is really cool. My wife loves that one too. Yeah, there's so many good ones. And it's
my ADHD is kicking in. And if anybody has a toast, if we could just have a toast, because you made this beautiful graphic, and Chris, episode 20, and
yes,
just, how about this? It's the only good thing to come from quarantine, and you and Angelina being in my life, and everyone in the, thank you very much, yes. Raise the glass, everyone in the chat room, thank you so much for being with us, man. Like this has been going on now. Episode 20 weeks in a row, haven't missed one.
Yeah, and, I'm surprised people stuck around.
I can't believe they stuck around. I bet they can't believe it either, and they wish they could be doing anything else but this. But thank you so much for sticking. 20 is a big number. I'd say 20 weeks in a row. So thank you to everyone in the chat room. David, Horatio, Penguin, Joel. Oh, Slancha. Yes, Joel, Slancha to you. And anyone who's been there from the beginning, and having Angelina, another Canadian, to tell me everything wrong that the Americans are doing about poutine. My life wasn't the same until you also entered my life. So thank you so much, everyone, man.
Yes.
Well, cheers. And this has been really fun. We started this show 20 weeks ago, I guess, and the week even before that, technically this is week 21. We had a week where we were just on WDW Tunes, and then all of a sudden, 45 minutes before one of the shows, we're going to put you on YouTube as well. And Jeff and I had 45 minutes to go, whoa, wait, what are we doing?
What does that
We're
mean?
going on YouTube? So, and here we are now, 20 weeks later, and this is still going, and we're having fun, and we want to thank every single one of you in the chat. So cheers to 20 weeks. Cheers for everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for sticking with us. There's other shows that have done much more, but 20 is a very big milestone for us. So thank you from the bottom of our heart for sticking around. We're so glad you like the show. Cheers to thank you so much to everyone in the chat as well. Appreciate that. I think it's going to be a hard time today because we're going to be going around doing this background music, and we want to know what you like as well. I've seen some come through in the chat already, but we're going to pick two from each park that we like the best, and only two is really, really difficult. I'm having so much difficulty deciding which ones I'm going to pick here and put forward because there's so many good tracks in all of the parks, and I think Animal Kingdom music is some of the most underrated music, and we'll get to Animal Kingdom in a little bit as well. There's so much good stuff there, but when people automatically think background music, I think that it's the big attractions, right? Because you spend a lot of time in the queues. If you don't have a fast pass for one of them, it's just on loop and you're hearing it over and over, and it might get kind of stuck in your head that way. So we're going to break down some of our favorite background music this hour. What's going on?
Do you see that? Somebody goes, 20 shows. That is 25 shows Canadian.
Mark knows what they're talking about.
Thank you. That's right. Technically, this is show 25 for Angelina and I. Yes. That is the comment of the night. That is amazing. Yes. Thank you so much for that. That's great. All right. So, all right. So 10 after 9 Eastern here at 10 after 8 Central. Let's talk Disney background music now. And let's talk Magic Kingdom. Let's go Magic Kingdom to start it all off here. All right.
All right.
Who wants to go first here, or should I go first? I don't care.
Which park are we starting with?
Magic
Rock,
Kingdom.
paper,
Let's do
scissors?
Magic Kingdom first.
Magic Kingdom. Good start.
Magic Kingdom. Stephen Brown. Stephen Brown's got one. Stephen Brown wants to say the runaway. Well, we're going Magic Kingdom, Stephen Brown. So, all right.
Yeah. Oh, Jacob,
Magic
I'm
Kingdom.
confused what this is. I'm confused what this is.
Jacob is?
The 20
Jacob, would you like
Cosmic
to? Yes.
Welcome to
Jacob.
the show. Yeah. So we.
This is our elevator
Pretty much
pitch.
every
Go.
show is this.
If you are here for the very first time,
Chris, what
we
is this?
talk Disney. We talk Disney parks, music, food, vacation memories, about all the events in the parks. We also like to imagineer our own attractions and parks and stuff like that as well. So we're going to be doing that all hour. This hour is just background music. So that is what we're doing. Let us know what you like in terms of background music. And we're not talking the sounds inside the attractions. We're specifically talking about outdoors and all that kind of stuff. The stuff when you're walking by, or indoors, but it has to be in the queue. All right.
Ooh.
So let's start Magic Kingdom. I'll start it off here. What's that?
Okay, all right. I was going to say, Horatio says Jungle Cruise line. I love that you differentiated between the attractions and the background music. That helped me out. So here we go. Ambiance
Oh, they're
music.
two
Nice job,
separate
Steve.
things. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Light some candles, everyone in the room, and let's play some right now. Chris, what do you got?
All right, so for the first pick, I'm going to go over to Tomorrowland, and that background music in Tomorrowland, the current loop that they have going on there, I really think is awesome. It fits the land really well. I do like that there's so many old attractions sampled in it, like current and old attractions as well. Like there's a little bit of Alien Encounter in there. They do have the Best Time of Your Life in there. The Delta Dream Flight is sampled in there as well. And if you know what it is, cool. If you don't, it doesn't matter. It still fits with the land. And it's just very computery, and I can spend my day at the office kind of like listening to that as background music. It's just, it's not soothing, doesn't put you to sleep. It's not super energetic. It's just kind of in the middle there. And I just love riding on the TTA and listening to that music as you go around, right? It's just, it fits, especially at night. I just love that music. I've always had a huge thing for the Tomorrowland loop. It's one of the best in my opinion. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So hypothetically, if we have a similar answer, do we say it now or do we say it? Because like now you kind of like took my number 2, so I'm just trying to figure out if we should just save some time, Chris. You let me know. Because a lot of people are loving the Tomorrowland thing, and now I'm like, well, I can't see that.
Oh, hey, look at this. Brian Sutton celebrating 20 episodes of Jeff sipping bourbon with a single ice cube. Very classy.
Brian, something.
You know what's up. You know what's up.
You do know what's up, my man. Thank you, buddy.
Awesome.
Details.
Awesome. Brian.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
Well, he's got my number, doesn't he? Good Lord, I thought.
There you go.
It's just some color.
Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian.
Always appreciate that. That's amazing. Great way to kick off our 20th episode here. Thank you very much for that.
Beautiful. Okay.
So, yeah. And Teresa,
Jeff, that you should be able to say it now. But sorry.
I would love to actually say. I would love to actually tell Brian this isn't bourbon, but he's right. He's got my number, so that's fine. So thank you so much. I don't want to disappoint. I'm actually going to say, so Tomorrowland was my number 2, but I do have to say this, and it was funny as we were like going back and forth like throughout the day, right? It's like, well, what counts, what doesn't? And you actually brought up the People Mover, and the People Mover is kind of like the best of all the worlds because you're like in multiple attractions and you get to feel it. So Tomorrowland was my number 2, and I'm still laughing, Brian, man, as your super chat. That's very funny. So Tomorrowland was my number 2, but because I want to actually say the Haunted Mansion area, man. I know I'm very, everyone's like, oh, if there was a Wall-E area, it would be the Wall-E music. But I mean, the Haunted Mansion area, like kind of that area in between Frontierland, between Fantasyland, but you know, you're kind of like overlapping in the paddleboard, and maybe it's just because you're hearing the organ and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's It's just in the distance. But what I think about the background music is just people who you've really got to dial it in, right? Like I love that we're talking about this and people in the chat room have their own opinions because it's people who just love the place so much, right? Like if you're just going in lightning round and you've got a family and you've just got to hit bam, 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 you're not even going to notice this stuff. So people are going to be like, what are you talking about? But like on your third visit and your fourth visit and that's that repeat kind of layered thing that I think all of us, why we're doing this on Mondays and why we've kind of created, hopefully everyone in the chat room feels like this is like kind of a community and, and it's like everybody kind of loves this the same way. You've got to, you've got to feel it multiple times, man. And it's just that whole like next level thing. So that
absolutely. And I think that
the way
when the people that are lucky enough to go multiple times, I don't think you notice it when you've only gone once or twice. You don't notice that beautiful background music that really creates all of the magic that I think we all love. Like my partner and I went last year and I told him, like when we went into certain areas, I was like, just listen. Like, what do you hear?
Yes.
Like, what kind of magic does this make you feel? Like that's, I think what you're talking about, Jeff. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
That is, Angelina, you just gave me chills. How about that? Everybody, can you see this? I know it's a MacBook, so I don't know if you could see it, but if it was 4K, you'd see it. I mean, she just gave me chills because like you say those things and like I love when you're just talking to people who are just kind of going in and just thinking it's like, oh well, let's ride Space Mountain. It's like, no man, it's not about that, right? Like it's about like this one area where you only actually hear it for like, I don't even know, 25 yards, right? Like there's so many channels and it's like only right here are you going to hear this like right now. I just gave myself chills. I don't know, maybe I should have checked out. I could be having a stroke. I don't know. But like that.
I love seeing how passionate you are.
So, thank you. It's how much is going on. And I love that you even said that. No, let's just stop and just sit here and kind of experience what is going on around you. And it's like totally thought out. So yeah, so
absolutely.
Good Angelina, for pointing that out. Yes.
Lots of stuff brought up in the chat here as well. Teresa was saying that she liked the Celestial Soda Pop, which is a tune that was played in Tomorrowland, no longer played there, but it's played on M-Tunes. It's a really, really, really cool one. And I want to say that either that track it might have also been played in the Wonders of Life Pavilion. Don't quote me on that. I'm not super sure, but it might have. But it was a really, really cool tune as well. And it fit the old Tomorrowland. Arch Fox saying Tomorrowland was trashed after the 80s. So not a fan of the current Tomorrowland. Rob, welcome to the show. Rob Collier just joined us as well. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. Kira just joined the show. Welcome as well. Good to see you again once again. And Robert D, welcome back. Is the bourbon? Robert D's asking about the bourbon as well.
Oh, Robert, what do we have, Robert? Oh, hey, Robert. Okay, yeah. We'll talk offline about the bourbon. Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, there you go.
You can see this is actually a Death Star ice cube. Just so you know.
Super chat.
Yes. Oh, yes.
We got a super chat here from Markland for Stephen Brown's bathroom memories. Seriously, very nice memory. Did I miss this? I missed the.
I must have missed that.
What is the bathroom memory?
Stephen Brown's bathroom memories. It sounds like the name of my new band.
Oh man, Markland, thank you so much for the $5. Totally appreciate that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Markland.
Thank you so much. That is amazing. That's amazing. Stephen Brown's bathroom memory. You got to fill us in. You got it, because maybe I missed something. Stephen Brown, I'm dying. Says, we missed something.
I'm dying. What's the joke? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, Stephen Brown, please put that in the put that on Twitter or something so that we can catch up.
Yeah. He says, wait, Stephen Brown says, I remember always hearing paging Mr. Morrow every time I went to the Tomorrowland bathrooms. For some reason, that sticks in my head.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and that is no longer played there, and in the TTA as well. That's a good time if you remember that one. I always tried to get a recording of that, but then someone in the TTA would talk, and I couldn't get the recording that I wanted.
God, and you're like, shut up. Just
yes.
They really don't do that anymore. Because I have one of my answers for Hollywood Studios. It's like, you know what I mean? Like they're changing things and evolving, and we all hate change, and that's especially true because I don't get to go as often as I used to. But so even on TTA, they don't do that anymore. The Tom
as far as I know, no.
Wiped out.
Paging Mr. Morrow. That's familiar.
Oh, Angelina, do it one more time.
Paging Mr. Morrow.
There you go.
Yeah, no problem. If anyone needs it, let me know.
Somebody super chat Angelina for that, please. Okay. That's next.
Matt M, welcome to the show. He says the original loop from 1994, Tomorrowland, was better than the current one. Cool, good observation. Yeah, I am familiar with that music as well. We do play it on WDWN tunes. It was kind of like a Elsewhere, and there was like Evangelist did a whole bunch of tunes for that one. Soothing as well, and had a sci-fi kind of vibe to it as well. So it was completely different to what's there right now, and I do like that stuff as well. I have it on a playlist, and I would play it for like going out for a walk or something as well. I'm just a huge fan of Tomorrowland, obviously with the name of the show and stuff. So yeah, super cool. Penguin saying Tomorrowland and Frontierland is favorite music as well. Paging Mr. Johnson in the control room. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Paging.
I think it's please contact. And by the way, Angelina, I would like to just once again, I mean, this just seems like we have to just acknowledge the fact that Angelina is almost always right. Typical man versus woman thing, but we are never going to get through all these parks at this rate. But I love the participation. but because like I love that everybody keeps talking about Tomorrowland, and it's like, look how excited she is. I'm 10 seconds delayed, and I just saw how excited she was that we said. But it's just like I write to this stuff, right? Like I write for a living, and it's like I write to all of these themes, these background things. Like if like what you're doing, like is it calming? Is it? And I'll get into that in the Epcot thing, which I guess we'll get to about 3 weeks from now. So I'll stop talking. But it's funny just listening to how people use the background loops even in their house. You know what I'm saying? And the memories that it brings them. So, okay, I'm done. Yeah. I'll actually mute myself for 30 seconds. Go.
Angelina, so you're up.
Wow, thank you so much for this honor. We've been talking so much about Tomorrowland, so I did want to just mention, I think way back in the chat, there was A. Dreger and Matthew, who both had taken my answer, which was right when you walk into the front of the park, Main Street USA area loop. Absolutely love it. It's the most magical thing. I listen to it when I'm studying and cooking, and there's just something really special about that music that, like, when you think of Disney, I just think of that right away. And I know that there was a that people on Twitter that said the same thing. So
yeah, definitely.
Now,
that was
sorry. I had to just that was 30 seconds. I had to thank Karen, who came in and said she can't stay, but thank you so much for coming in. I'll even give you another 30 seconds to mute. Go ahead.
What's going on here?
Oh boy.
Robert D, $5. Jeff said, so this is for Angelina's PA skills. Oh, by the way, Jeff, I'm a champagne guy, having it now while watching the show from Boca Raton. But salute. Robert, thank you so much for the $5. Totally appreciate that super chat.
Robert,
thank you very, very much. It means a lot to us. That's
Robert, coming off
Thank
mute.
You so much.
Coming off mute 10 seconds early for you, Robert. 10 seconds early, and we'll do some champagne for you next Monday. Cheers.
Cheers, and thank you so very much. Yeah, the Main Street USA loop is also just such. I'm glad you mentioned it because I was debating whether to, and I wasn't going to. So this is good now. It's classic. It's happy, and the Dapper Dans when they do their thing as well. I consider that kind of background music because you might not see them, but you can certainly hear them. I love sitting outside Casey's and you got the piano player there as well as your background music. Hot dog. It's just so classic. I think that's just such a classic thing to do in the park. You know what? Even if the dogs aren't that good, the experience and the atmosphere and everything is just wonderful there. So
I know you didn't just go there. No.
Since they shrunk the hot dogs.
They did.
The hot
Isn't
dogs
it amazing how they
tiny.
can do that? It must be the Imagineers must have figured out how to save a couple bucks. Let's make the hot dog smaller.
They went to the Imagination Institute and they shrunk the hot dogs, and we're never getting the footlongs back. Which
God,
I like.
I'm with you
footlong.
though. Yes.
Okay. And if I want a hot dog, I can just go to the store and buy a hot dog. I can't find hot dogs that are footlongs anywhere in the city. We had a hot dog party, and I couldn't get footlongs. Anyway,
He's getting fired up, guys.
That's so cool.
I saw so Markland just
Honey,
said,
I
yes,
shrunk
in
the hot
paper,
dog.
the greatest. Yes, Matt M wins on that.
from the
There's a
Imagination
beef there.
Institute. Cheers.
Oh my God, can we just applaud everyone in the chat room for the just
footlongs?
endless puns? It's just endless puns all night long. I've got a beef there. That was nice, Joel.
They have footlongs.
Oh my goodness.
They did when I was there.
I would say this, man. Leah and I would definitely always just get like the little mini corn dogs. That was our thing, because it was like you could get like the corn dogs and fry meal, and then like sit there for wishes. Thank you, Angelina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Angelina are vibing tonight, man. I like it. All right.
Shout out to Alfred, who's watching here as well on YouTube. Alfred, thank you so much. He says, "Hey Jeff, Chris, and Angelina, I got 2 third places in standing long jump and softball throw, and first place in the 100-meter dash in my virtual summer games and Special Olympics in Michigan." Alfred, that is awesome. Congratulations. Wow. Very cool.
Sharing
Thanks
that with us.
for tuning in. That is very, very, very cool. Right on. Awesome. Good job.
I'm going to celebrate with us.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. So we've all gone around Magic Kingdom.
Champagne next week.
It only took half hour. Only took half hour to get through that one.
Choose wisely on our next part,
Guys.
because it's going to be the next 30 minutes.
Yes,
Chat room,
this is
if you
gearing
can
up to
see
be
the
it.
rundowns that we discuss before the show, like we talk about what we're supposed to talk about, and Angelina's like, yeah, I just feel like that's a lot to cover in an hour. And she's right again. So yeah, let's see what we can do, Chris.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, my Kingdom for a foot-long hot dog. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so my second pick then, I'm going with Penguin Project on this one and saying the Frontierland loop, because it's the first one that really stuck with me on my very first trip. I just kind of connected with it. We spent 2.5 hours in Splash Mountain in the queue, like in front of the attraction and winding all the way through without social distancing, so we were crammed. And it just really stuck with me. And every time I heard some music like that in the city here back home, it just took me back to Frontierland. I think it's super unique, and sometimes you can hear like there's like the Blazing Saddles theme and some other familiar tunes as well in there. Big Rock Candy Mountain's in there. I'm talking just the generic, all the Frontierland area music from Splash over to Thunder Mountain and over by Country Bears. It's just really, really cool and unique. So that's my second pick, as quick as I could give it.
Oh. That was pretty
Nice.
quick. Okay.
That was really quick.
I'm just going to say I agree with you, and then I'm going to talk for 15 minutes. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to say I totally agree with you. Moreover, on the Splash side, actually coming off like that character, you know how they changed the train area into more of a character kind of meet and greet. I love that area.
Yep.
So it's more that like banjo kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is short-lived, mind you, for obvious reasons. But I love that area. So I'll stop. I could go for another 5 hours on that. So, Angelina, what's up?
Okay, I'll make mine really quick too. Am I allowed to say my boy Sunny Eclipse? Is that an area?
Yeah.
I know it's like a restaurant, but like I could sit there and listen to Sunny for like an hour until he starts to sing the same songs over and over again. But like he's fun, he's cute. We love him. We love Sunny. So
He's been around for a very, very long time. I will be taking over once he's done. I'm moving in there. They've already got the sign changed behind, as you can see. It's all ready to go. So
We'll be doing
it'll just be time.
We'll be doing Monday nights live from the cafe.
It'll be Cosmic Reads by that point.
Yeah, nice.
as long as I get my chicken nuggies, I'm fine.
Yes, I
I'll
agree
keep
with you,
them.
Angelina. So Stephen Brown actually says all the ride loops all day. What he doesn't know is that there's a chance maybe we talk about that on a upcoming show.
Yeah.
It's called the Deep Tease, Stephen Brown, for you.
Yeah, we will be talking about on-ride soundtracks in another episode because clearly we won't be able to get through this one. We still got 3 parks, maybe a
I know.
I really half hour to get through one.
Fast. Let's go.
Chris must get his haircut at Sunny Eclipse. I like that. Mark.
Wait a minute.
The puns.
Oh,
okay.
The puns.
You know what happened here? This was a bit of a mistake. It was supposed to be a number 4. It ended up being a number 1. And I feel like number 2 for it. So let's just move on from that. It'll grow back. Someone had to call me on it.
Yes. No. And thank you for calling Chris on it because we were all being amazingly quiet, weren't we? Okay.
Yeah, you were. Yes. It's okay.
Chris immediately wanted to get back into the Haunted Mansion ball when we started. So let's go.
I did the show last week. I had hair. I came out of that crystal ball, and this happened. I don't know.
Yes.
You tell me what happened.
That was definitely it.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Let's go. I like hearing everybody. This might be a part 2 for the other parts.
Well, people in the chat here are already starting to talk about Epcot, so I don't know if we want to skip on over there or take a monorail over to Epcot and talk about that.
I wanted to save Epcot for last because I know how popular it is.
Oh boy.
Okay, so for next week.
There's a method of the madness here. No, well, yeah, perhaps for next week. Good point.
See.
Okay.
She said that. See, no, she's saying what she's thinking. She's not.
Yeah,
she's right. She's not wrong. Go ahead.
Joel, good to see you. Okay. But people are talking Epcot. So what do we
give the fans what they want, Chris. Give the fans what they want. We can go Epcot and we'll.
It was a popular one on Twitter, so I mean.
I know, but then it's Studios and Animal Kingdom, and well, you know. Okay, let's go Epcot. Fine, let's see what happens. We're talking Epcot.
Hold on. You guys did it. Should we do the Wigs roll call? Should we do the Wigs roll call just to let them know that they did this? Okay.
Okay, let's do this. Courtesy of the Wigs that are listening right now, let's get the Wigs roll call going. We're going to talk Epcot background music. We're going to save it for last, and this might be last because it's probably going to take us half hour to get through half of what we want to do.
Probably. Nice job.
Shout out to all the Wigs listening right now and watching on YouTube as well. Penguin Project, Mandy, Dave, Spencer Wrangler, who I saw, you're Vader from before you switched your name. Cool. Gotcha. Thank you. Mandy again. Matt, Marklin, Matt again. Penguin, Horatio. Leota stole your hair. Man. She probably did. It's probably some sort of revenge.
It's got to be.
Brian,
something.
Joel.
Look, Archfox.
Rob.
Okay. All right,
Cheyenne, thanks so much. Horatio, welcome. All right. So there we go. And of course, this is the time to say, if you want to become a Wigs member, you can go to patreon.com/WDWNT for as little as $2 a month. You get exclusive access to some really cool features from WDW News Today, special interactions, special after shows as well on some of the live shows, and really cool merchandise and stuff like that. You get to be the first people that hear about it as well. So patreon.com/WDWNT. All proceeds go to WDW News Today. So if you like what you're seeing, this craziness that is Cosmic Raid Live, or any of the shows, you can always donate via the super chat, which is the $ right below the YouTube chat. Click it, and I think the minimum is like 99 cents. You can do as much as you want. We always appreciate it, and it always goes to WDW News Today. Michael, Disney lover, welcome to the show. I'm new here. Which music thing are we talking about? Good. This is a good segue. Let's get back into it. We're going to be talking. Michael, Disney lover, new to the chat here tonight. Michael. Welcome. Right. We're talking Epcot background music is what we're doing right now. We just finished up Magic Kingdom. It took 35 minutes to do that. So we got 25 minutes with Epcot. Good luck to us.
Chris thinks we're going to get through the other 3 parks plus a bonus resort hotel in 24 minutes.
There was a time where I thought that. It was about 20 minutes ago. Okay, I'll go first on this one. And this is, I think, might trump what. This is just the best of all four parks to me. And I am talking, and I just, fingers crossed that they still play it when Epcot becomes cool again. The Interventions area music loop, that classic song that we can all hum along to. And I know you have it stuck in your head in the chat as well. Right, that Interventions loop that you could hear in the bathrooms. Oh my gosh, in the
oh my God,
Stranger Things bathroom, with inside Interventions there, and it's all over Future World. And there's there's the regular beat version of it, and then there's like a slower version of it. It's just an absolute earworm that gets stuck in your head, and you'll be humming it till you get home and come back again and hear it again. So my first pick is the Interventions area music, Penguin Project. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Music yes, it is.
Okay, all right. Gaston.
On. 7. All right. So the land music as well. Yeah, no kidding. That's a good one as well. So I'm my first pick is the Interventions area music. It is the most beloved one to my heart. It's just classic. I think it's because it's a super earworm. It's been playing there for years and years, and I hope when it goes from Future World into these neighborhoods that they're creating for Epcot, that sticks around somewhere, and not just in a little bit of the entrance loop. I want it still in the parks.
So it's so funny that you said restroom, and like people really are like into the should we have done a whole hour on restroom music? Because I feel like that might be something that can happen. Because my bonus answer, because of course I had a bonus answer for Epcot, is outside of there it is. It's Figment, and I don't. If somebody could tell me if this still happens, maybe we can do a entire episode on favorite restrooms, because everybody has to have one, right? Like, where is
that's so bizarre. I'm writing it down.
That's really funny that you just said that, because Penguin Project in the chat said the exact same thing basically at the same time that you did. So
I am concerned the Penguin Project is in my head and has hacked my machine, because I'm looking at it right now. All right, Penguin Project, you and me, we'll discuss it. But I mean, like, joking aside, I know this is like something that we can laugh about, and we're kooky, and we're all that. And thank you again for being part of the community and not judging us. But everybody has to have a comfortable place, right? Everybody's got a laughing place. Everyone's got their favorite restroom place. And so my Epcot one is, does everyone even know that there's a restroom like right behind the, I'm just going to call it the Figment attraction?
Dreamfinder hangs out in there. It's creepy, but yeah.
Okay, well, there you have it.
I don't know. I've always had this weird, Okay.
Okay, well, but
conspiracy theory.
But they play the music from the old school attraction back there. Like inside the restroom. And I'm sorry that I've spent so much time in there. I actually can't believe I'm talking about this right now, but because I could have just said the land. But the land was the right answer. And now I'm talking about being in a bathroom long enough to understand that the old music is playing there. Point being, it does still play there. It's like a throwback to the 80s. And I'm old, so it takes me a little bit longer sometimes, guys, if you have to be honest. But I mean, but it's a throwback, and that's one of those things that, like, you have to understand it's going on. I don't even know if they do it anymore. This was like a year and a half ago. But it's the old themes from the original attraction with Figment. So
Alyssa says it's her favorite bathroom as well. Yeah, and it's pretty, like, I don't think a lot of people know about it.
Thank you for not judging. No, that's the whole point. Thank you, Alyssa. That's my point. No one knows about it. I've even said with people that I go with, I'm like, look, no one knows this is a thing, and there's no one in there. Air conditioning is on point. It's great. Go ahead.
So is that your what was your pick? Like, I'm totally lost now. I don't know. What are we doing?
Are we talking about music or bathrooms?
Well, no, that
music.
So the music in the bathroom, the music.
Oh,
the music.
There's music in that bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the old.
That's my point. Yes. So it's the old attraction music. God, am I really that out of control tonight?
It only took 7 minutes to explain.
Okay, sorry. All right, 30-second mute. 30-second mute. Here we go.
Just on a time.
It's crazy
Juliana,
how
what's
quiet
your
it gets when
first?
in
Alti, I'm going
Epcot.
30-second mute. Go ahead.
Okay, at 30 seconds in Epcot, I was just listening to this while I was getting ready today. I just love that entrance music. Maybe all of my answers are going to be entrance music, but the Epcot entrance music, it has a little dab of every like attraction. You got like, you know, Imagination, you've got Interventions, you got like a little mix of everything in there, and it just like welcomes you into the park. So love that, and I have that on loop all the time. YouTube is your best friend for entrance music loops.
So is WWN Tunes. Play it every single day of the week, 24 hours non-stop. Robert D,
Yes.
super chat. Thank you so much for the bourbon tirade on bathroom music.
Okay.
This Robert.
As I was just
Robert,
coming out
thank
of
you
that,
very
man.
much for that. Thumbs up.
Thank you,
Totally
Robert.
appreciate it. This is so bizarre. Wow.
This was supposed to be so straightforward tonight, man, and it wasn't supposed to get weird,
I
and
know.
it oddly
I
did.
know.
I'm sorry about the
Oh,
bathroom.
Yeah.
boy.
I actually blame Stephen Brown. I blame Stephen Brown for talking about bathrooms. Thank you, Robert, by the way. Again, I seriously appreciate that. I will
Man.
do. I'm blaming Stephen Brown because he was talking about the bathroom music with the People Mover. So it's all Stephen's fault. Thank you.
So
All right, keep going.
let's. What do we got here? Okay. Let's keep going here with. Wait a minute. What's happened? No, we're good. Are we good?
You don't even
We're
know
good.
where you are. We're
I
fine.
don't even know where I am. Okay. Oh, something just happened. Something just happened. I thought.
Well, we can still hear you and see you, so
Okay, good. Let's keep going here. Some of the people in the chat said that the 82 entrance music was their favorite.
Oh my God.
And yeah, that's a classic one too. Matt M said that. Penguin said for Epcot, I gotta say the Illuminations pre-show, test track post-show, and Interventions music as well. Let's see. Arch Fox, gotta
Don't
go.
get me
Thank you
started
so
on
much for
Illumination.
yeah,
Oh, no,
the
thank you,
Illuminations
Arch
one as
Fox.
well. Maybe so
Right.
we've all done one now, so let's maybe we should just keep it at one. I'm gonna try to find some of these ones on Twitter here.
You are insisting to get through these things. Yes. No, you have. You definitely have to do the Twitter thing, and it is very funny because like
Yeah.
so many people, Angelina, right? Like they did. Where's the We Go On music? We need that.
But
Man. I mean, everyone. Oh,
Beach Club. So Stephen
Such
Brown is Beach Club has the best restrooms. Epcot adjacent. This is stretching it now. 1 hour 15-minute warning, says Rob. The Living Seas Before People. Another good one as well. Jacob says the test track
Who said
cute loop
that?
as well. So many good ones. Okay, I'm going to read some of these off from Twitter because there were so many good ones here today.
Please.
Judith said one that we haven't, and I don't even think we're going to get to this show, but the Animal Kingdom and the background music at Animal Kingdom Lodge as well. And I do think that is some of the coolest stuff I was
Ooh,
going to
yeah.
Engage Guy says all the Main Street music. Rosa says Pirates of the Caribbean, without a doubt. I've been to Magic Kingdom and Disneyland Paris. Although the rides are different, the music is the same. The ride in Disneyland Paris is quite scarier, though. We got John saying,
an interesting comment because I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to know more about that, but I don't know what she's talking about. So that's cool.
John says listening to the land pavilion music while working. Yes, some soothing stuff there. JD says in no order, Soar and Ride Queue, Interventions Plaza, Epcot entrance, Tomorrowland loop, and Magic Kingdom entrance music as well. Space Mountain
All of
Queue,
that?
Carl Dixon in the chat as well. And Matthew in the chat, welcome to the show, says Mexico. Jose, welcome to the show. Tapestry of Nations theme. I'm surprised nobody said that yet, but we're talking background music specifically, but totally.
Oh, yeah.
And he's right. It
So
used to
good.
play after Illuminations on the Epcot walkout. So technically that was background music after the Tapestry of Nations was long done. And it's so good. That is one that I will
That sounds
get
like-
chills every single
Yes.
time I listen to it as well.
Always have to, yeah.
We got 15 minutes. Oh, we still got another Epcot pick, don't we? We still got another
Come
Epcot
on.
pick. So back in
I
15.
ran out of bathrooms. I don't even know.
We're done in 15. ran out of bathroom. We're not. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking background music, whether it's in a bathroom or not. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's. And yeah, on Twitter at Cosmic Reid, you can tweet the show that way as well. Anytime, 90-minute show. We'll do another 90-minute show. It's not tonight, but we will. Stephen Brown, American Adventure, right along. AB, Mexico as well. I think we've like named.
Who just said American Adventure? Oh, Stephen Brown. Man, so he's coming up big for me tonight. So that was my backup, man. Like I kind of love that area in between that stage and going in between American Adventure back towards Italy. There's like that seamlessness that happens. You know what I mean? And I miss that. So I feel like there's what
even is the music for American Adventure?
It's a little bit old. It's like a little bit old school. I mean, there's like drum fife stuff, but then it kind of like as you walk the other way, it sort of evolves. And then again, there's that weird crossover back into Italy. So that's it's amazing. Yeah.
Honestly, all of the World Showcase music is pretty fantastic to listen to as you like walk through. It's all very good stuff.
Renee Davis says, Golden Dreams. Alyssa, thank you so much for the super chat. Topic for next week. Best bathrooms in best bathrooms.
Alyssa.
I was going to question, can we do a whole hour on bathrooms? And I think the answer is overwhelming. Yes, at this point.
I didn't think that could be a 90-minute show. Our next 90-minute show could be bathrooms.
No.
And I sort of like again. Back up.
Alyssa, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Really, really appreciate that. Thank you as always. It goes to WW News Today. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go. What's up?
Well, I'm sorry, Chris, but I saw Horatio even just say, "I love Japan and China areas," and I do have to say that like Japan is one of the just most calming areas out there. They've got like a water feature, and like sometimes I just sit at home and just that's where you're right, man. You just like open up the tablet, whatever you're doing, and you just write to that, you know, and just like clear your head. I just it's great.
Okay, the James Sargent, welcome to the show, says Epcot, France Pavilion music on a quiet morning, heading for a pastry. Love that as well. Oh my goodness, Stephen Brown. $10 4-hour potty spectacular. Hey, this boy! I didn't know there was so much love at Walt Disney World. I mean, you know, we've all used them, but
it's funny because I mean, like again, if this is like a community, and thank you so much, Stephen Brown. Really
thank you, Stephen.
This all off. You know, I think there was a book when we were all children. What's it called? Everybody Poops.
Yeah.
Is it that? Yeah. I mean, and everyone's gonna have like their own safe space, and we don't really want to be hokey on the show, but I bet everybody has opinions, and it seems as if everyone does. So thank you, Stephen.
Oh, we're nerds.
Yeah, you might have just really like set it home. I can't lie. It's pretty.
I think we broke Chris.
Oh my God, Chris is broken. He's like, we can't possibly talk about this for.
He's like, we wanted to get through all 4 parts, guys.
He really did. All right, Chris, speed round? No?
Are we good? Are we good? I'm just asking.
Yeah, we're good.
We broke Chris.
So we have one more Epcot pick. We're talking Epcot background music, although you would never know it. So, Jose, with the super chat, put a smile back on my face. Thank you so much, Jose. I'm glad we're all Diz nerds. Yes, indeed, we are. Thank you so very much for that. Honestly, appreciate that. It makes our evening Thanks for chatting with us and interacting with us. It all goes to WW News today, and honestly, we appreciate it. Horatio, timeout, chef. Once again, Jose, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Totally appreciate that.
I'm going to thank Jose, and I'm going to go timeout.
Yeah, he actually mutes his mic. It's not like he can't turn it back on when he wants. Doesn't really matter. I don't have that button. If Jason's listening, he could do it. But don't, because we already had Robert D with $20. Hilarious. When are the costumes from last week returning? All right. Thank you so much for that. $20.
Thanks, Robert.
Totally appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. It means a lot. Let's get through one more round of Epcot background music, and I'm going to name something that nobody has talked about yet. It's music that isn't played there anymore, but it's music that I just really connected with and I still listen to this day. And it is the area music. It is the background music inside the Wonders of Life Pavilion. Some of that stuff, I just remember going in there. I loved Body Wars. I loved Goofy About Health when I was super young. It's just something about that place. I just loved it. The making of me was kind of bizarre, and I'll still say that as well. So the Wonders of Life area music, the soundtrack, we play it on WDWN Tunes every single week, several times throughout the day, so you can tune into it there. But it was just kind of quirky and bizarre tunes, instrumental stuff that I just really connected with. Stephen Brown, the Wonders of Life Pavilion had nice bathrooms too. Yeah. I
had to come off of mute. I had to come off mute for that. That is very true. They were some of the best.
I quit.
Just gonna do his own podcast just about bathrooms at Disney.
Chris, I didn't follow it myself, so I am totally.
I know you did. I know. Let's just try. Okay, so Jeff, go.
I love
ahead.
that pick, Chris. That was great.
Thank you. Oh, Jacob, Ellen's Energy Adventure. That's another one I hadn't heard. Yeah, Rob, 1 hour.
That was my answer, Jacob. Oh my God! So Jacob, actually, it's very funny. That was my answer because I thought it was going to throw people for a loop, and I'm not even talking about the bathrooms there though. Between Ellen and Mission Space, there is one. But I love that area, and on the side of it,
what?
I'm sorry. I just got a text from somebody. Who actually is in here and also in the other chat that just says great bathrooms, and I got distracted. So it's true. But Ellen's Adventure, that area was my favorite place, and I have no choice now. Now I have to go on mute.
We might have a co-host position for next week. I'm kidding.
Please, seriously.
Send your applications on Twitter.
Angelina, what's your pick for Epcot here?
I kind of said it already. The World Showcase. I don't know if there's like a specific like song or specific music, but like as you walk through that World Showcase and it just like changes, and like I love me some Fiddle in Canada. Going through all of that and just experiencing that different feeling that you get in every country is really, really cool. But yeah, Canada. Love my fiddle music, so I'd say that's a big one that I like a lot. But yeah, the World Showcase is just fantastic.
That's that's it. All of that music in the World Showcase is just so unique to their own pavilions, and it really, I think most of it fits really well in it. Jacob said in the chat, Horizons. That was some of the coolest background music as well. I really, really did like that one as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, the Horizons, got to give a shout out to that. And some of the old attractions that don't have background music because they don't exist anymore, right? Like someone mentioned Living Seas. I really did like that one as well. Marklin, Chris, Angelina, Jeff, so much fun. Thanks for your hard work. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate that.
We're working so hard.
Rob, Disney bathroom show, 1 a.m. from anyone over 50 will be in one. Jeff's got that one. Clearly.
I was gonna,
Clearly.
dude. I was gonna read that. And I knew I shouldn't, so I didn't. So thanks, Chris.
Oh man. All right. So, like, we got 5 minutes left. We were supposed to do all the parks. We clearly didn't get through that. And our producer's back.
Chris,
Awesome. Thank you, Jason.
Chris has delusions of grandeur that we can be succinct, and I'm sure that's a me thing. But
next week we're going to be talking
great things.
Yeah, there is. Yes, there is. Okay. In 2 weeks we're gonna. Okay, hang on. Talk about a bathroom, Jeff. I got to answer something.
Okay. All right. Let's. Hey, joking aside, though, is Alyssa still there? Because the best bathroom in Magic Kingdom is without question. But seriously, Angelina, man, this bathroom thing was like totally a Stephen Brown thing. It was not me, but it's Tangled. It's the Tangled bathrooms in Magic Kingdom, by the way, right next to Haunted Mansion.
The Tangled bathroom, I'm on mute. Sorry. And
talking closer to the mic doesn't help the situation, guys. I can still hear you.
It does.
You're not with us.
Don't let Chris hear this, but it's definitely the Tangled bathrooms.
It's the Tangled bathrooms, guys. Wow, that's so weird. Everyone in the chat all of a sudden Tangled bathrooms? Crazy.
Oh my heavens.
Those are some good ones. Those are good.
Answer. They're so clean though. But I mean, like, there is a thing. Like, if you don't know they exist, they are cleaner. They are just better for everyone. But anyways.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk more about music?
We don't have time. We got 3 minutes to go. 2 parks with heavens. 2 each and resorts. So here is what's going to happen. We talked about Magic Kingdom. We talked about Epcot. Derailed the conversation. We got talking about bathrooms somehow, and everyone is like, this is what we're talking about. So next week, we are going to take a break from the background music chat, but clearly we have to continue this conversation with Disney's Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and the resorts. I thought we would get through the whole thing, no problem. Clearly that didn't happen. So we have a special one next week, though. We did a series earlier, a couple months back, Imagineering our own attractions and restaurants and stuff inside the 4 theme parks. Well, now we thought we would switch it up. So next week for episode 21 of Cosmic Read Live, we are doing Imagineer your own Disney water park. So it's going to be we will throw in some slides, an overall theme, places to eat, and maybe a special activity in there as well. So we will be doing that one next week. And then the week after that, we will continue our favorite background music discussion with Disney's Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. Oh my God. Stephen Brown, thank you so much for the super chat once again, man. Totally Imagineering our own bathrooms.
And let me tell you something, it would be a very successful show. But go ahead.
I'm back.
Does anybody have a screenshot of Chris when he was just... Does anyone have a screenshot of Chris, like, just... Yeah. If anybody could, like, go through here and find the screenshot of Chris, just, like...
I wish we had that Regis Philbin clip where he says, "I don't like this," because I would love that to be played right now. Possibly could.
Yes, that's it.
Because that is what I'm feeling right now. Okay. Maybe we will have to do an Imagineer your own Disney bathroom, or I don't know, the best Disney, because that was like half the chat today, and I don't know how that happened. Bidets, oh my goodness, and yet.
Chris. Mm-hmm.
They clearly more than I thought. Yes, and rest in peace, Regis Philbin. That was very sad to hear this past week with that Regis Philbin. But that clip that we play constantly on WDW News Tonight, where he's like, "I don't like this." That's what I'm feeling right now.
It is. It's a great testament to him too, man. So like he will live on in all of this, which is actually the best part.
Mm-hmm. Rob Collier says the bathroom show will flow. All right. Well, with that being said,
there's so many puns.
This has been the most derailed conversation and show. So thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for all of the super chats throughout the evening. There was just a bunch that I can't even name them all right now, but thank you very much. We named them off as they came in. Always appreciate it. It all goes to WDW News today. Next week, Imagineering our own Disney water parks. So make sure you tune in for that. We will come back in 2 weeks as well. The episode 22 will be background music, your favorites from Animal Kingdom and Disney's Hollywood Studios and the resorts, if we can get through it. And after that, who knows? Brian, thank you so much. Happy 20th show. Great show. Totally appreciate that as well. Tweet us anytime. Tweet the show at Cosmic Reid on Twitter. You can also email me anytime. We love to hear your show suggestions. Chris at wdwnt.com. Anytime you can send me. Thank you so much for that. Matthew, thank you for joining us. Horatio. Stephen as well. Charlene, welcome. It was a fun show. All good. Thank you, Jacob. Bathroom music water park. What? I am gonna go. I knew it. Right?
Oh my God.
Be off guard. Jason, thank you for that. There we go. Jason. I don't like it.
Everyone in the chat room, thank Jason. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks,
Alyssa,
Jason.
Alyssa, I do like your suggestion. We will probably have to go with the flow on this one and do it sometime. She said I didn't like this. No, I do like this. We will go with the flow. Yes, thank you, Jason, for that. That made my night. Okay. Okay, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Next week, Imagineer Your Own Water Park, 9 p.m. right here on Monday night on YouTube for WDW News Today. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid for Jeff and Angelina. Have a great night. Talk to you all next week. And make sure you stay safe out there.
Wash your hands.